Hey guys, Dark Skeleton here, and a few days ago Hearthstone devs were interviewed on The Instance, which is a podcast, and they said a couple things which are pretty interesting. One of the two devs, either Ben Brode or Jason Chase, said that new tools and card sets are better than changing old cards, running into a lot of Murlocs. Maybe Hungry Crab can help out. Now, I don't know when the secret day when Hungry Crab finally becomes useful is actually going to happen, but what they're saying there is actually kind of interesting. Being that mechs are pretty darn sweet right now, and people are probably going to continue to come up with some nice combos that you can actually do with mechs, it's possible that mechs will continue to go down the same path as Undertaker and Death Rattle minions did in Naxxramas. Now, instead of nerfing Undertaker outright, what Blizzard did in Goblins vs. Gnomes was to create a couple cards which are actually anti-Death Rattle. First off, the big one, Scarlet Purifier, which does 2 damage to all Death Rattle minions on the field. And secondly, the Little Exorcist, which gets +1/+1 for every enemy Death Rattle minion on the field. Starts as a 2/3, but can easily become a 3/4 or a 4/5 even. Now, Hungry Crab in theory would be the best card to play against a Murloc deck. The problem is that there aren't enough Murloc players to really justify that. In the same way, cards like Sacrificial Pact are the anti-Warlock Warlock card, and it one-shots Jaraxxus, as everybody knows. Now, admittedly, with the increased synergy to Murlocs and Demons in Goblins vs. Gnomes, those two cards, if they were completely unjustifiable before, they are 1% justified in actually using in a deck. Still not going to be seen. At least as far as I can foresee. But if they say that new tools and card sets are better than changing old cards, then what does that imply if mechs end up becoming very dominant? Are they going to end up nerfing mech cards down? I don't actually think they will. I think what this implies is possibly in the next or a future set, if mechs prove to be super strong, better than all the old cards, and just what you basically have to play, then will they be adding in something like a Rust Monster or a can of Anti-Metal? Just anything that deals well with mech creatures. I think the odds of that happening are pretty high. So you could say I'm looking a little bit too far into it, but maybe what they are implying here is that even when something strong pops up, what they'd like to add to the game is counterplay measures to certain kinds of decks. The problem, of course, with the Hungry Murloc and Sacrificial Pact is that they're far too specific, but if it was something like Mechs, which everybody is actually running at the moment in the current meta, at least at the lower ranks, then an anti-mech card could be quite good, much in the same way that Scarlet Purifier is strong against Death Rattle decks. Now, I do think that when they released Goblins vs. Gnomes, they actually did a very good job of balancing a lot of the cards. But I wonder, in the future, is it going to be the new set counters the last set, and that's going to be the kind of playstyle we see going forward? Or will they just strive for a perfect balance where every single set has equally powerful cards? I don't know if that's actually pull-offable. Magic the Gathering has clearly failed at that. As has just about every other competitive game. Sooner or later, you either have to ban cards, you have to nerf cards, or you have to have counterplay to cards. So, do you guys think that next set they're actually going to release some anti-mech cards to deal with the flood of players using and abusing their power? Or is it going to be completely unnecessary? I've been Dark Skeleton, thank you guys for watching.